Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel of St. Wilfred College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Panvel. Myself Asmita Agast, faculty of St. Wilfred College. My today's lecture topic is about vitamins. Okay, in that we are going to see about our contents, that is classification. After that, sources and biological importance of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin C, and vitamin B1. We are going to see these vitamins, about their classification and their biological importance as well as their sources. Okay, as we all know, vitamins, these are the natural organic substances which will require in uh, our body, which require in very minute quantities. Okay, vitamin is an organic molecule that is an essential nutrient which an organism needs in small quantity for proper functioning of its metabolism. Okay, first we will go for introduction. The word vitamins, it comes from the Latin word in which vita means life. Okay, we can say that the vitamins are the substances which are naturally occurring substances, natural organic substances, which are required for any animal life for their maintenance and normal growth of a life. Okay, after that, the vitamins are supplied to the animals through the intake of food. We can define that vitamins as a substance which are required in very minute quantities for the maintenance and normal growth of animal life. They are also known as accessory dietary factors. They cannot be produced by the body and hence must be supplied through the intake of a food. Vitamin D, however, may be supplied in the food or may be produced in the skin by irradiation of a sterols. In general, the fresh and natural foods always contains all necessary vitamins in a appropriate amounts. Okay. After that, we can say that these vitamins are necessary to all animals for stay healthy. Okay. After that, vitamins, these are the chemical which are found in very small amount in different type of foods. After that, we will move further with characteristics of vitamins. Okay, in that first one is they are required in small quantities for normal health and growth. After that, we can say that vitamins cause marked psychological effect. After that, they are characterized by specificity of function, means we can say that each vitamin is related to certain disease. Okay, so lack of which cause that disease, and the cure is affected by the supply of the same vitamin. After that, we can say that they are generally complex in structure. They cannot be synthesized by organism and must therefore be obtained from external sources except vitamin D, because vitamin D we can produce in skin by the irradiation of a sterol in presence of a ultraviolet light. Okay. After that, we will move further with classification of vitamins. There are actually 25 vitamins which are known to us and designated by their alphabets, their letter of alphabets. They are classified on the basis of their solubility. There are two. They are classified in two types. First one is a water soluble vitamins, and second one is a fat soluble vitamins. There are two vitamins which are water soluble. First, these are vitamin B complex and vitamin C. And fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A. After that, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Okay. However, there is one vitamin which name is H, vitamin H, also called as the biotin, which is insoluble in both in water as well as in fat. It is found that some of the vitamin are subclassified, are differentiated by subscripts, just like a vitamin D. We can subscribe in into B1 as well as a B2. Okay. So first we will go with fat soluble vitamins. These vitamins are dissolved in fat. Okay, as we are saying that they are soluble in fat. That means that fat is easily stored on our body. So fat soluble vitamins can be stored within the fat, and there are there are four vitamins which are fat soluble: vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. After that, second one is a water soluble vitamins, vitamins that dissolve in water. Okay, as we all know that there is our body contain too much amount of waters. Okay, so these vitamins can move through the body pretty easily and can be flushed out with the kidneys. Soluble vitamins include B complex vitamin and C. The B vitamins included B1 as well as B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, and B9 and B12. Okay, after that we will go move with fat soluble vitamins. These are A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. First, vitamin A is a group of unsaturated nutrient organic molecules that include retinol. After that, retinoic acid and several provitamin A. Vitamin A is also called as a retinol or cartinol. It is also referred to as a vitamin A1 since a second compound known as a vitamin A2 has also been isolated. It is a fat soluble vitamin which is essential for growth. The normal human being requires most of the time 0.7 milligram of vitamin daily. Okay. After that, these are some structures of retinol. After that, retinoic acid, beta carotenoid, and these all are the vitamin A. Okay. After that, these are some sources of vitamin. These are some food sources of vitamin, such like carrots. After that, meat, papaya, egg, and cheese, sweet potato, fish, mangoes, peppers, avocado, melon, peaches, apricots, squash, and broccoli. These are the food sources of vitamin A. After that, we will move further with biological importance of vitamin A. As vitamin A is required for normal vision, it always helps in production of a retinal pigment. Okay. After that, it supports skeleton growth. After that, it is required for it is an anti-infective. It may protect against and cancer. Okay, these are some importance, biological importance of a vitamin A. After that, next one is a vitamin D. Vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D. Refers as a group of a fat soluble vitamin. Okay. After that, it is formed in nature by the irradiation of a sterols. It is also found in cod liver oil and other fish liver oils. Hen's egg also contain appreciable amount of vitamin D. The milk of mammals is also rich source of vitamin D. Actually, vitamin D is a mixture of a number of vitamins. For example, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, and D7. It is a mixture of vitamins. Okay. After that, there is a structure for vitamin D, also called as a calcitriol. After that, these are some sources of vitamin D. Daily requirement of vitamin D in men and women are 0.01 milligram. In pregnancy and lactation, it will be 0.01 milligram, and in infant and children, it will be 0.01 milligram. There are some food sources just like cheese, butter, milk, and fish. These are the sources for vitamin D. After that, we will move further with vitamin E, also called as a tocopherols. Okay. Vitamin E is a group of a naturally occurring fat soluble compound, which are collectively known as a tocopherol and characteristic as a alpha, beta, gamma, delta tocopherol. They mainly function as an antioxidant, also called as an anti-aging factor. Vitamin E is widely distributed in plants as well as in animal tissues. They are found free in seed oil. Example, wheat germ oil contain alpha and beta tocopherol. After that, it is also found in soybean oil, palm oil, and rice. It is yellow oily liquid freely soluble in a fat solvent. It is a fat soluble vitamin. After that, there is one structure of vitamin E. Its molecular formula will be C29H50 and O2. Next one is, these are the some sources of vitamin E, food sources of vitamin E. After that, its biological importance. It is an antioxidant. This means it protects body tissue from damage caused by a substance called as a free radical. The body also needs vitamin E to help to keep the immune system strong. against viruses and bacteria. Vitamin E is also important in the formation of a RBCs, that is red blood corpuscle. Okay, next one is a vitamin C. Vitamin C is also called as a ascorbic acid. Okay, vitamin C is an water soluble vitamin. Okay, these are the water soluble vitamins. It is widely distributed in a citrus foods like lemon, after that orange, black currants, etc. It is also present in a green vegetables such as cabbage, after that beans, tomatoes. These are its food in examples. It can be synthetically prepared from D-glucose, which is also used as a supplement. After that, it is the most active reducing agent. We can use vitamin C in so many reactions where we need an reducing agent to reduce the reactant. After that, it is powerful antioxidant synthesized by most animals, but not by humans. After that, these are some sources of vitamin C. Next, vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is also known as a thiamine. Okay, there are so many vitamin B complexes. There are thiamine, which is called as a vitamin B1. After that, riboflavin, called as a vitamin B2. After that, pantothenic acid, called as vitamin B3. Nicotinic acid, vitamin B5. After that, pyridoxine, called as vitamin B6. Folic acid, called as a vitamin B0, and biotin. These are some vitamin B complexes. In that, first one is vitamin B1, called as a thiamine. Okay, it is an water soluble vitamin which is present in all living cells. It is widely distributed in natural foods, rice polishing, after that yeast, cereals, milk, groundnuts, eggs, all vegetable roots, after that fruit. It contains all this fruit contains small amount of vitamin B1. Okay, it contains sulfur and nitrogen group. Its structure mainly contains sulfur and nitrogen group. All living organisms use thiamine, but it is synthesized only in bacteria, just like fungi and plants. After that, these are the colorless basic organic compound composed by or composed of a sulfated pyrimidine ring. Next one, biological importance of vitamin B1. That is, vitamins are essential for growth, after that maintenance and reproduction. However, they are not used for the energy production. Fat soluble vitamins are required for normal color vision. After that, vitamin A and D act as a steroid hormone. Okay. Next one is vitamin B2, also called as a riboflavin. This vitamin is widely distributed both in plants as well as in animals. It is always present in the milk, after that egg white, liver, kidney, etc. This vitamins is essential for growth and maintenance of a health. Next one, vitamin B3, called as a pantothenic acid. It is found in all type of animal tissues. Example, liver, after that kidney, lung, heart, etc. Vitamin B5, called as a nicotinic acid. It is present in liver, yeast, red meat, and kidney. It is also present in grain, cereals, pulses, coffees, etc. After that, next one is a vitamin B6, called as a pyridoxine. It is widely distributed in plants and animals. Seeds and cereals like wheat and maize are good sources of this vitamin. After that, next one is a vitamin B0, also called as a folic acid. This vitamin is found in green leafy vegetables. It is also found in fruit like lemon, banana, strawberry, etc. After that, last one, which is vitamin H, also called as a biotin. This is the richest source of the vitamin in liver, kidney, yeast, and milk. Also in small quantity, it is present in wheat and rice. Okay, this is also an important factors which is necessary for growth in living cells. Okay, thank you.